Hello everybody, MrSharks here back for another tutorial video. Today we are moving on to the next part of the Atlantic Craft Hello Neighbor Alpha 2 house. As you can see, we've got the roof to do and all that. So blocks you're going to be needing for this episode are blue concrete, blue wool, quartz stairs, quartz slab, red sandstone stairs, because that was the closest material that I could find, and white stained glass. Now, before we build the actual roof, I do, before anything, just want to finish off this back wall back here, because this is where the ladder was, and I haven't um, done that yet. So, yeah, let's just do that. So, what we want to do is come over. We should have this at the moment, a gap like this. Should be near where these are. And by the way, I've just marked the. Actually, no, I won't say that. I was going to say that what you need to place there, but after I've marked them out. But I'm going to do that when I do all the details outside. Let's just do this roof, and then we can move on. So what you're going to want to do is this is what it should look like to begin with. This is solid at the top, but we will need to break that. And then there's two solid layers down here. But what we want to do is come to the right-hand side over here, which should look like this, as you can see. Also, just quickly, you will also be needing waxed exposed copper, just so we can do that. You can do the ladders now if you want. I'm not going to, but just so we can cover it up, the waxed exposed copper. Okay, so come over here, and you should have where this is, you've got one block there. What you're going to want to do is turn that into 3 blocks like that. And then with your blue concrete, extend that all the way to the top. And then when you get to the second and final layer, so these ones here, like that, in line with that one there, you're going to want to add 2 blue wool there, like that. Then the third layer, you can just cover up with blue concrete because this is where the waxed copper goes and you can't see that, so that's covered up. Then for the next bits over here, come to the bottom layer of this 2 here. Do 2 blue wool down there. Leave this block. Leave these 2 as blue concrete. Then with this 3, do 1 blue concrete and then a blue wool. Then fill this layer in so it's completely blue concrete. Make this one 3 like that. Then do 2 layers of blue concrete, so this, that 2 by 2 of blue concrete. Then on this final layer here, place a blue wool there. So I'll just zoom out quickly so you can see that. And then once you've done that, come to the middle one, so here, where it's just, the blue concrete. Place waxed exposed copper there 1 block off the ground, and then drag that all the way to the top like that. And you're going to want to do 1 extra one like that. And then behind that 1 extra one, you're going to do 5 with your, quartz blocks like that. I'm just using slabs just to save inventory space, but it should look like this. Yeah, we haven't done the cage yet because I'm going to do that with the details episode. But yeah, that's what it should look like. So now let's actually move on. And what I'm going to do first is with these blue concretes. This is the same for both walls apart from that wall over there because it has a window. But I will break that once we've done these walls. And I'm going to do a jump cut. So what you're going to want to do is come to the white quartz layer here, the wall like that. And what you are going to want to do is place blue concrete on top of just the quartz, so not the quartz upside down quartz stairs that we have here. So skip this block and then drag that all the way across until that one. And then let me just check that's the same on this side. Yeah, because we have stairs there. Alright, so that's the same on the other side, and what you are going to want to do is drag this up layer by layer, you know, until you're left with 2 like that. So let me just see if I can quickly dash through this and see if everything lines up correctly, which hopefully it should. Yeah, I'm going to do a jump cut when we fill this in, you know, because we've got the other side to do as well, and then I'll break the window once I come back. But yeah, you're just going to want to fill this in with blue concrete, and yep, everything lines up perfectly. So this is the first layer we placed, goes all the way across, and you know, just keep going up block by block until it connects with the middle 2 like that. So I'm going to do a jump cut quickly, fill that in with your blue concrete, and the same on the other side. And yeah, you'll see, if you're confused, you'll see what it looks like in a second. So see you guys in a second. Alright everyone, I am back, and as you can see, I have filled in both sides here. The only thing we need to include now is the window over there, and obviously the rest of the roof, but in terms of this, it is the window. But just quickly grab your waxed exposed copper again and come to over here and just do 3 back there like that, because, you know, I forgot to do that, and that's how it looks. So yeah, and by the way, if any of you guys were confused, because with this one I said ignore this overhang and just make it so that it's in line with that one. As this side over here doesn't have an overhang, if you were confused, then it's just in line with the pillars. But yeah, anyway, for the window, find the middle 2 blocks, which I will just mark out with stairs. Take your white stained glass and leave a 4 block gap. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then on the 5th, 6th, and 7th, like, you know, that there, place a 3 by 2 layer like that, and that is your window. There we go. So that is the window done. We do have some more windows from the front to do, but you know, in terms of wall windows, that is it. Yeah. So I'll just quickly break those because I was using that as a marker. Alright, so now what we are going to do is this main part over here, as you can see. So what we are going to want to do is come to this side over here, where it should look like this. And what you are going to want to do is actually, as well, I should probably grab blocks of quartz instead of just using slabs, because some bits here do have blocks, so just to save time I will grab blocks. But anyway, what you're going to want to do is come to this wall over here, and what you're going to want to do is above this layer of 4 that you have here, place another 4 blue wool, sorry, like that. And also here is where we are going to mark out the first part of the roof. So place your red sandstone stairs on that first block there, so it's overhanging like so. And then we can continue going up. So the next thing we want to do, you want to do, right, so hang on. First of all, where we have this quartz pillar here, just drag this up for a few blocks temporarily, and then as we go, you know, we'll find out how high it needs to be. But, you know, actually, as well, next to that, you can just place blue concrete like that. Then, moving up the next pillar, you want to do a layer of blue concrete, and also make sure, because these are stairs, you go an extra block back like this, because when you place a stair, it needs to be hidden like that. So always go a block back. So that's the first layer, and then the second layer, like so. Then the next wait, no, this final block back here is blue wool. Then on top of that, do 2 going that way, with 1 blue concrete there, and 2 like that. Then 2 blue concrete there, and then blue concrete going all the way across like that. And let me just do the stairs so we know where we are. That is like that, so you should have this so far. Then next to, but I've just realized as well, I was 1 block short, because I'm obviously going up layer by layer. I was 1 block short. You'll see what I mean in a second. So come to this set of 2 that we have here. Do 2 going up to the right hand side of that, and then do 3 layers of 2 blue concrete like that. So we should have this, so it stops there like that. Then do 2 blue wool like that. Then this bottom row here, do 3 blue concrete like that. Then the next layer here, do 2 blue wool like that, and then 2 blue concrete like this. So I'll just quickly zoom out so you can see that. Then for the final layer, come to this that we just built, do 2 on top of there like so, 1 blue concrete there, 1 blue wool there, and then 1 blue concrete there. Then fill up the rest of this with blue concrete and drag the quartz up to there, and the red sandstone stairs, also drag that to the same layer. So yeah, you can see what I mean now when I said I was 1 block short. But just in case, that quartz is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 from the overhang that we have here. So it's 9 on top like that. So that is that bit. The next bit that we have is over here for the front, and most of this is actually blue concrete. So just fill up this entire layer of blue concrete. Do we stop there? Hang on, let me just check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so let me say all that again. From the left-hand side, do 7 blue concrete. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then do 5 blue wool, like so. Then the next layer, same as last time, come in 1 block, because once again we are going up like a set of stairs. So from the right to left hand side, do 5 blue concrete, and then the rest of this layer is blue wool like that, and that is another 5. And the rest of these layers, once again going to the top so that you have 2, not the same top as we have there, as you can see, but continuing up so that you have until 2 at the top. You just want to continue that with blue concrete, so you should have something that looks like that. Now I will just quickly mark this one out, because this is our first one when we have a pattern. So what you want to do is place upside down quartz stairs on every single one of these blocks, as well as the top. And that one there. Yep, that's correct. So it should end there, like so. And then we have patterns that we need to do. So for those patterns, take your quartz slab, come to the second quartz block here, and place your slabs going all the way across on the top half of the stair like that. Then for the next layer, we need to actually break some blocks. So leave this next stair as it is. And this one, you're going to want to replace both of these on both sides with full blocks. Then one on the bottom like that. And then go underneath again and do 2 slabs like that. So I'll just zoom out so you can see that. As you can see. Sorry, I'm just trying to grab a better image. Alright, so also, to finish off this bit that we have here, what you're going to want to do is behind all of these, fill these with quartz stairs, like that. Let me just check. Do we do it over the balcony or not? No, we do not. Alright, so we stop there, and as you can see, this is how it will look. And with this first quartz stair layer, what you want to do is drag just the first layer up until this pillar bit here. And then I'm not going to do it now, but if you want to, then you can. Where we have this wall here, you're going to drag your red sandstone stairs going all the way across like that. But as you can see, we don't have a wall yet, but we will have it in a second. So yeah. Okay, so for this wall, first of all, drag your pillar here to the same height as what you have over there. So that will line up like so. Then for this wall over here, on the top layer, just connect that with a solid layer of blue concrete. Then on the left-hand side, do 2 going down like that with 1 there. Then with your blue wall, come to this layer here and do 2 like that. Then the one above that, want to do 3 like that. Then this one, drag blue concrete all the way across. Then on the right hand side, the next layer, do 3 blue concrete. Then 1 blue wall. And then the rest of that is blue concrete. So these are the first top 3 layers that you should have, like that. Then the next layer is drag blue concrete all the way across until the right hand side where you want to break those final 2 there and place blue wool. Then the rest of this is completely blue concrete except for this first bit here where it's 2 blue wool there, and then the rest of this is blue concrete. So now, just to save time, I'm not going to do it, but this is where you fill up your red sandstone stairs like that. So I won't fill it all in, I will just mark it to the places like so. There we go, as you can see. And for this bottom layer, what you want to do is, this side had white going across for the bottom layer. This one, just take your red sandstone stairs and drag that until the final block there, where the pillar is, and that is that one. Then what you want to do for this wall is on this top layer, do 2 blue concrete like that. Then hang on, let me just check because this wall is smaller. As you can see, this one stretched all the way back. This one stops because it connects there to the wall. So let me just check how much this is. That is 5. So on this top layer here, do 2 blue concrete and then 5 blue wool like that, and that is where this wall will end. For the next layer going down, do 1 blue wool, and then the rest of that layer is blue concrete. Then the next layer is 2 blue concrete, then 3 blue wool, with 1 blue wool going across, so you've got like a sideways L shape there, and then you can fill the rest of these layers in with blue concrete, like so, and also the next layer can be filled in, so you've got all of this. Then for the final detail, you just want to have 2 blue wool there, and then the rest of this is blue concrete. So I will quickly do a zoom out so you can see that is this wall done. And also, as that is this wall done, I will show you where to mark out the orange sandstone stairs. So just place them on top of these upside down ones. Because we only have a small part of the wall done, you should stop on this layer here. There. So it should be 4 blocks from the top, like that. Right, so with all of, I should probably mark out these ones as well. Where we did these ones here, these side walls, where we have the blocks, you're going to want to place upside down quartz stairs on all of those. There's no details on these ones, so it is just quartz stairs and nothing else. I'm not going to do much more of this video because it's quite boring and there's a lot to do, and I don't think I'd be able to do it in this episode. But yeah, I will finish off this part of the roof. So there we go. That is what the side of your roof will look like. And then, as you can probably guess, you want to have quartz stairs across like this. Almost done. There we go. And then where we have the front ones actually want to come in by 4, like that, as you can see, and that's only on the front for some reason. I do not know why. No, that side is 4, this side is 3. I do not know why, but when doing this bottom layer over here, this one comes in by 3, so like that, so it's 3 in total. And then this one will be over here, and this one, turn that into a 4, and there we go. That is that done. Let me just do a jump cut quickly because I need to check how long I've been recording, so I'll see you guys in not even a second. Look at that, you guys didn't see anything. I have not been recording for as long as I thought, so sorry about that. But yeah, let's just move on to these side bits over here. By the way, in terms of the hole in the roof, what I'll do is fill in the whole roof and then I'll show you how to break it, probably in another episode where I do the details or something. Right, so over here is where this wall ended over here. And what you want to do is on the block behind and above this stair here, place 2 blue concrete like that. Then 2 blue wool like that with 1 on the right hand side. Then fill that up until the light blue wool like that. And then 1 more above that with dark blue wool, and that is this wall over here. Let me just quickly show you. That is that wall there, as you can see. And then now we can do these windows, as you can see. And I won't show you how to do them on the other side. You just want to do the exact mirror opposite aside from the colors. You'll see what I mean in a little bit. Alright, so here, take your quartz. Let me just actually mark out these windows. So where you have this top orange stair here, which will be the fourth one, like that, drag this all the way across and it should connect like that perfectly fine. So yeah, that is all marked out now. But what you're going to want to do is take your block of quartz and drag this all the way to the top of that one. Nope, the top of that one there. Then you're going to want to do 2 blue concrete, then another 2 on top of that, then 4 white stained glass like that, with 4 blue concrete underneath. Then another 2 blue concrete there, and then another layer of quartz going all the way to the same layer as that one. Let me just double check the numbers there because my pictures are not always accurate. So 2, 4, 2. Yep, everything is perfectly fine. Right, so that is all laid out, and this bottom layer should be 8 in total. So left-hand side here is 2 blue concrete. Then the next layer is 2 blue wool, then 2 blue concrete, then 2 blue wool, and then going across 2 concrete, and then 4 blue wool, like that, and make this window 3 blocks high. So it's 4 by 3, like this. And also what you're going to want to do is add an extra block of quartz to that. And this next layer is just all blue concrete, like that. And then on the right hand side, the bottom 2 layers are 2 blue wool, like that, and then the third one is blue concrete. So I will quickly zoom out so you guys can see that. There we go. So on this layer is where we will begin our stairs. So I'll just place the quartz stairs there so you guys can see. And then we want to take our quartz and drag that all the way across like that, our quartz slabs. And then the next layer, we want to start moving inwards. So as you can, we've got our quartz stairs there, and then we continue going in like that. So the next layer here is blue wool, like that, and then the rest is just blue concrete. These ones aren't that high, so as you can see, we should just have this, an extra 4 layers, one of solid blue wool, and then the other 3 of just solid blue concrete. And then, we can mark these out like so. Then we'll put these on top. There we go. And for the patterns, you want to leave this one blank here. Come to the next one and do 1 quartz slab on either side like that. And then go down again for 2 quartz slabs there. So kind of like what we did for this one, just not a full block, just that. So this is the same on all sides, aside from the actual windows themselves. So I will show you this window here, and then I will leave this be because these windows here are just blue concrete and they are exactly the same, just mirrored, as you can see. So we have the top ones here that have been filled in, and we have that there. I also, before we finish, need to show you this one here, but I'm just talking about these windows at the moment. Also, while I'm here, just quickly grab red sandstone slabs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just quickly come over here to this block here and do 5 red sandstone slabs going back like that. I think that's the only case of this in this roof area. I think that's the only place we use slabs. Yeah, it is. So I'll stop talking and we will quickly do this mirror. No, this other window. I don't know why I said mirror there. There we go. Grab the picture. And just double checking everything. So also we still need to place 1 quartz there. And then, like I say, going back, this will be the red sandstone stairs. And also, just quickly, we need to mark out the distance between these 2 windows. So take your red sandstone stairs and do 3 red sandstone stairs. Then do a block of quartz, and you want to do another 8 because these windows are basically the exact same. So do 8 blue concrete like that. So that is, there we go, that's 6, 7, 8. And then another block of quartz. Then place your window in the exact same place. So the middle 4 blocks for 3 layers high. On the right hand side, do 1 blue concrete layer and 2 blue wool layers. As you can see, they're different, but most of these walls are just random patterns. But yeah, I'm the replication king, so everything has to be accurate. But yeah, this side it's 1 block of concrete and then 2 of your blue wool there. Then on the left hand side, 2 layers of blue concrete and then 1 layer of blue wool there. Then the next layer is a full layer of blue concrete. And then the next layer is 3 blue wool on the left hand side, and then the rest is blue concrete. Now drag your quartz pillars all the way to the top, like that. And then once again, you want to do your quartz stairs. So upside down here, and then connect them with quartz slabs like that. Now, I would just say copy that, but actually, you can just copy everything apart from this wall that I'm about to show you. So for the wall here, just do 3 blue wool on the right hand side, and then the rest is blue concrete. So once again, copy the pattern, the roof, all of that. Everything is exactly the same. So I will finish off over here with this. And then also show you the final details. Alright, so before we begin, on this layer, do quartz stairs like that. So you can see. Hang on, I've just noticed this is 1 block too short. Hang on, let me see if I can figure out a problem. Wait, no, everything's perfectly fine. It is just that these walls are different. So I'll quickly, let me just quickly, hang on. Maybe it's my pictures being awkward. Right, so that should be 2. That's all perfect. 3 blocks, then the 2. Maybe it's just me being weird. 3 blocks, then the 2. That's all perfect. Alright, so me being wrong about something, just move the move this front bit. Hang on. What about this bit though? What about that bit? Right, I'll do a jump cut and see if I can fix this. I'll see you guys in a second. Right, sorry about that. It was just me being stupid. The reason for that is these walls aren't in line, so everything is perfect here. But what you want to do is push all of this up another layer. Just the front. These side walls are perfectly fine, but all of these, just push those up by 1 block. So sorry about that. Hang on, I've lost my picture now. Right when I needed that. It's not there, it's down there. There we go. There we go, so that is perfect. So now the quartz stair will go there, and then the quartz slabs will go across there. So that is perfectly fine, and they should line up with this stair that we've got here, obviously, so that it can connect. Not with the quartz, I was just doing that to show you. There we go, that is what everything will look like, and once again, right, sorry, I didn't grab any images for that, but I think it's the exact same. Yeah, so it's all concrete, and then everything just drags to the top. So same with what we were doing with these ones. No, not drag. Do blue concrete all the way to the top, so that you are just left with 2, like that. And then keep going. There we go, with your stairs. And then place them the correct way. Well, not the correct way, upright, I should say. There we go. And then as the same with those ones over there, leave a block, come to the top one here, and do 2 with your quartz slabs, and then underneath 2 slabs like that. So that is this wall done, and that is where I'm going to end this episode. But you still have a lot to do that I will just do off camera. As you can see, a lot of filling in red sandstone stairs. You know, as you can see, it will look like this. Like I say, I will show you the whole in a different episode. In terms of this area here, what you're going to want to do is fill in your stairs up until where we place the blocks. So it should look like this. And then, you know, from here, you will just keep going up and up like that until you reach the middle. So it should look like that. I think with this one, no, leave a block gap there for that layer, and then the next layer connect it like this. So it should look like this. Obviously, it will be all filled in, but, you know, connect that like that. And then where we have these windows, you're going to want to do exactly the same thing back here, but there's no details and there's no windows. So as you can see, it is just blue concrete like that. And there's also no patterns, so you want to just do the stairs like that. You don't need any of the fancy patterns here. Am I forgetting anything? Oh yeah, we haven't done these back walls here, but if I quickly show you what one of these looks like. So we've got these here. So for example, here is where the red sandstone stairs will be on both sides, like this. So obviously with these middle stairs here, as well as all the ones on the other sides, they will continue to go up like this. So obviously you will be left with a gap here, which you don't want. So you just need to fill in these gaps with blue concrete like this. These should stop after, how many layers is it? This should stop after 4 layers, so that's 1 there in line with the block. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then where you connect these to the roof, that is where it stops, as you can see. So, like I say, that is on all sides. Sorry if this one was kind of confusing. And where we did those slabs there, you will just want to wrap your stairs around for this one, like that. So, it'll line up perfectly with these and that one. So I will quickly demonstrate. So second layer here. See, it links up with the stairs. Then it continues along. And then when it drags along, it will connect perfectly like that. And you will want to continue that, so it goes all the way round like this. So everything lines up. Like I say, sorry this was a confusing one, but once you are done, your roof will look very nice. As you can see, it will look like this, minus the hole, because I will be doing that in a different episode. But yeah, if you are confused, then don't worry, I was as well. But maybe try and rewatch the video, and if you're confused, you'll probably see what I'm talking about or something. But other than that, that is where I'm going to wrap up today's episode. So if you guys do not know, we are trying to hit 2K subs by the end of the year. And if we do, I'll be doing a £50 gift card giveaway of any, gift card of your choice. So Amazon, PlayStation, Xbox, anything like that. If you have any building suggestions, then please leave them in the comment section down below. If you have any horror games you'd like me to play, then also let me know in the comment section down below. But other than that, I hope you all have an awesome rest of your day. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Stay safe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye, guys.